Howdy there, Murdoch here, and we're back in this video with me sitting on the ground. Hey look, I got my phone here because I'm going to be doing a little bit of this action. It's a day away from payday, and I'm not really short on money or anything, but I want to buy something that's a little bit frivolous. I just learned that Dreamcast, or Sega rather, for the Dreamcast had an official release of a transparent yellow controller. And my local retro game shop has one in stock, but they're charging a fair amount of money for it. And when I say fair, I mean a good chunk of money. I recently started looking online to see if I can just find one for like 20 bucks or 30 bucks. They have it for 50, which is certainly out of my price range. So what I'm doing is kind of indirectly paying $50, or arguably even more depending on how you want to look at it. But, so what we got going on here is we have a stack of comics, a few movies, and some like graphic novels and art books and stuff. Just a few random things. Nothing like super crazy or critical or whatever. And these are just some things I'm going to take in at half-price books to sell for a little bit of cash. Because I feel like if I could raise, well, my hope is to get enough, just like 60 bucks, which will just cover the whole price of the controller. And I'll feel better about that, like kind of repackaging some stuff I don't really want. Basically, my goal is to get the controller for free and maybe even have a couple dollars left over. But it's not really for free because I paid for all this stuff. So if you want to look at it that way, then it's actually an insanely expensive controller. But I'm not going to look at it that way. But I'll show you later what the controller looks like, if they still have it in stock. I've been kind of bitten by the game collecting bug again, and this is something I've always kind of had. I kind of always go through to some degree, because I've never been one to really sell off a whole lot of my games. Even though I do sell some things back, I also keep a lot of things, and then I buy a lot of old things, and I replay a lot of old games and stuff. And I've just been bitten by that bug again, so hopefully I can raise some money. I do really want that controller. Ever since I saw it, it was sort of eating at me, and I've been telling like all my friends about it, that I just wanted it. And I know they think that I'm sure they think I'm silly. I love the Dreamcast as a console. Yellow is my color. I want that controller, so that's what we're gonna do. So it seems that I'm gonna have to put a little bit more time into that Dreamcast controller than I would have liked, because I just dropped my stuff off at half-price books over there, and they told me it was an hour-and-a-half wait. I really didn't want to wait, but I kind of just had to, and it's not like I had anything else like going on specifically. So right now I'm in a local park. I'm having some coffee, and I will be eating a jalapeno cheese bagel. It's probably kind of weird now because I've been walking around like filming little B-roll type stuff. It makes me wish I actually brought my real camera now. Hopefully the offer is good enough to make waiting worthwhile. Here we go, jalapeno bagel with cream cheese. This is my breakfast and lunch before Daisy gets off work. I'm just gonna be waiting here. Oh, and I just lost all my napkins and bag, and I should probably go retrieve that. Done at half-price books finally, and we got our money. We pretty much got what we wanted. The offer was 50, which was definitely within like what I was gonna be fine with accepting. And I've actually never walked away from an offer. Did a head bob thing. I was pretending like I was thinking about the offer. I was gonna pretty much take it anyhow. Well, I was honest with him. I was hoping to get between 55 and 60 anyhow, and then he told me he can give me 55, and I was like, great, thank you very much. And I was super appreciative. In particular, it kind of sweetened the deal a little bit because as I was waiting, and they of course want this to happen, I found something I wanted, which was a really cool looking PlayStation 1 controller I haven't seen. Not that I've ever really sought out like PlayStation controllers for the most part. That's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. So I'm basically left with $49.57. And we're back in the ducky den. And we were successful. So we got the yellow Dreamcast controller.
It was definitely an expensive item, but I'm really excited to get it. It's super cool. I feel like it was kind of found money to begin with, because I basically just unloaded a bunch of stuff I didn't really want anyway, and I felt like that was a really good way to raise the money to get this controller. We're gonna put these on the review station, take a quick look just so you see kind of why I got this and, you know, how it compares to the original. Here we have the star of the show, and it's been sitting around in that shop for a long time. Here you go. Almost 2 years. It's a translucent, or as I prefer, transparent Dreamcast controller. I'm super hyped to get it. We're just gonna break it open, of course. Like, that's the whole point. We gotta use it anyway. And here it is. It feels really good. I'm super excited to get it finally. Pretty much as soon as I saw it, I knew I really wanted it. I felt like I had to have it. Standard on the right, my cool new one on the left. Let me get the VMUs out of there. These are so cool. Ugh, one of the coolest inventions ever. Thank you, Sega. Standard, it's got a little bit of yellowing going on, you can tell. The Dreamcast does yellow a little bit, similar to the Super NES, which is like infamous for it. But yeah, otherwise, basically the same. And for comparison, I have a couple other yellow controllers. As you all know, yellow is my color. Bam! My yellow N64 controller, and my other yellow controller, which was a gift for my birthday. Super stoked about this. This is my custom from the Xbox Design Labs Xbox One controller. This is a gift from the kid. Super appreciate it. Way too nice. She does too much when it comes to gifts. It's made to look like Yellow Daredevil, essentially. So you have the red and the yellow. So I really like that. Super happy to have them. And yeah, I just feel really lucky to, for one, discover this one and then be able to purchase it relatively quickly. And then obviously to receive such an amazing, amazing gift. Way too much from the kid right there. And, you know, from childhood, I was able to keep this one in one piece and not destroy it. Otherwise, though, that's pretty much going to do it for this portion of the video. Well, that's pretty much going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more vlogs, gaming content, Loot Crate unboxings, movie reviews, toy reviews, fun sketches, and stuff like that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As I always say, it makes me feel like I accomplished something, but otherwise, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye!